My message to them is very simple. Do not wait for us to inspect. I would like to assume that everybody who falls under that category will honor what we are asking for the people. Huwag na ninyo akong hintay na mahuli ko kayo because I will be unforgiving. You will not only lose your money, you will lose your funds. I will not tolerance ako dito. Ito ang pangako ko sa tao. And I will do it. Hintuanan ninyo yan, bayaran ninyo ang tao sa tamang sweldo. Stop contractualization. It will not do good to our country. Huwag na ninyong mahuli kayo ni Secretary Bello. Pag nalaman ko, I'll just simply close your plant. And you'd always find 1,000 reasons to do it. Believe me. Don't tempt the, nakakaawa yung tao. And you are creating a very serious dissension in the society. Some are despondents. They are being passed to one expertise to another. Sabi ko yung TESDA, we spend so much training people for a particular skill. And kung yung contractualization na yan, he gets one position today for the next 5 months. As sabi ko na electricians, when all the while he was trained to be a plumber or a carpenter, you do not help the people with the security of tenure. At itong mga nagsusupply ng manpower, agencies, pati mga security guards. Alam mo, ito sila, they work 24 hours ang shift nila. When they're only supposed to render 8 hours. Alam mo, karamihan niyang may-ari ng mga security agencies, most of them are military men. I'd like to tell you now, magsunod kayo o ikakanselar ko yung permit ninyo. Mamili kayo. Mga security guard 24 hours, kaya natutulog. Kaya hindi naka-deliver ng services doon, outsource yung manpower, 24 patrabahoin mo yung tao. Alam mo, ito ka na mga kayo talat. Tayong Pilipino. Medyo matigas talaga ulo natin. Gusto natin, brasuhin ko kayong lahat. Masama yan sa bayan. Stop it. Ako ba naman kung ikakaligaya ng lahat yan and it improve, enhance our economy, wala kayong problema sa akin. But the human being, lalo na security guard, pay all the benefits. Yung mga nag-outsource, ikaw yung ahensya, the agency, you take over as the employer. Then pay. Lahat kayo. Huwag kayong imaman dyan lang pawis ng kapwa ninyo tao. Kalukuhan yan. If you are nag-outsource, whatever, airlines assume therefore as the real employer. So bayaran ninyo lahat. SSS, tsaka wala yung paikot-ikot. Huwag ninyong paikotin kasi ang totoo niyan, ayaw talaga niyo magbayad ng... if you do not take care of the workers, then I cannot take care of you. Ano yan Quid pro quo. Quid pro quo. Tit for tat. So yan ang warning ko. Second is mining. Huwag ninyong si Gina Lopez by publicity. Hindi siya marunong si Gina. She is not an incompetent. She is a bright lady. And she is simply a crusader. Kayong mga minahan dyan, pati yung Marcoper, hanggang ngayon hindi pa ninyo nalinis yung dumi ninyo. I will not allow it. You only give me 40 billion. Lahat kayo each year. I can do away with the 14. Sirahan ko kayo lahat. You obey or we will survive as a nation without you. Huwag ninyo akong, you try to castigate Gino Lopez for being strict. And yet you destroy the land, destroy the soil. Tapos yung yayaman kayo dyan, yung ibang mga oligarchs, pa-partner-partner na kayo kung sino-sinong partner yung mga foreigners, then you get rich at the expense of our native land. Do not do it. I will not allow it. 40 billion, I can forgo with the 40 billion I collect from you guys. And the Filipinos will survive without you. Either you follow strictly government standards or you close up. Lahat ng butas dito na mga walang lisensya, I will order the military and the police to close them. Pag ayaw ninyong sumunod, ipapasok ko doon sa butas, takpan ko kayo, kasali. You want to try it? Fine. Let's do it. Butas nga ng butas yan. Landslide ng landslide. Tapos sabihin ninyo, mining is a critical component of the Philippine economy. Of course it is. It's income. But you are also making a critical damage. Hindi lang man ito nasabi ninyo na ewan ko kung basta anybody violating the minimum wage law, hindi kayo nang babayad ng tama, you go ahead with the contractualization, I will close you. Huwag ka nang maghintay ng business permit. I'll always find 1,000 naman reason to close you. Gusto ninyo, brasuhin kayo eh. Nakikiusap na nga yung gobyerno na para makatulong sa tao niya. Or if I cannot do it, magpunta na ako, mag-resign ako, maghanap ko ng ibang presidente. Of course, si Rodrigo yan. Fine. Pero pag sumunod kayo, sabi ko sa inyo, maawa naman kayo sa kapwa-tao ninyo. Maawa yung gobyerno losing. Kailan pa ba kayo nalugi? Yumayaman ka ng yumaman araw-araw. Yes, hindi ito klase. Ba't ka mag-raise ng hands? Yeah, okay. Kaya pa.
In your speech earlier, you talked about he's possibly resuming peace talks pa rin with the CPP. Are you inclined to declaring the ceasefire again? And can you expound a little bit more on what you plan to do in the next 10 days?
Hinuhuli mo talaga ako. Gusto mo ako yariin ng komunista, no? Well, anyway, as a president, I cannot, go into an exercise of a ideological poltergeist. I can only poltergeist. I can only go along, coast along, and get the advice of the people whom I have tasked. I cannot run my own errands. I have to do serious work here. I cannot also go there and talk to them. So kung anong ibigay sa akin yan, advice nila with the talks, I will think about it, sleep on it perhaps, then I will make a decision. At this time, Duresa, I have yet to talk to Duresa and Belio, so I cannot answer you properly. But when the time comes, you'll have all the facts that you want. But at this time, as I said, but I will not go into a foul-mouthed thing here because I am talking for the Republic, in behalf of the Republic.
May misunderstanding kayo with the CPP. Can you just elaborate?
Wala kami misunderstanding. Sinabi ko, there's a lot. Sila yung nag-uusap, hindi ako. Bakit ako mag-misunderstand sa kanila? I have not talked to them.
Sir,
I am not the protagonist there.
Sir, they called you hasty for lifting the ceasefire when they were about to declare their own.
What?
They were calling you hasty, sir, yung CPP. Sir, si Joma Season called you hasty.
Maniwala ka pala sa kanila. Sino ba paniwala mo? Sila o ako?
Yes, sir. I'm just getting your
You know,
reaction.
I said, let me be very... I'll give you a visual. For all of this fighting 40 years, 45 years, they never even had a control of one barangay for a day. Me, I was elected by about 16 million of our countrymen, for whom I'm really thankful. Sila, they couldn't even get to elect a leftist. Talo palagi. Tapos sila, paniwalaan mo. Nawala ka pa. Look, I got a 6 million margin. Ano margin na pagkuha? They hardly could, get people of their kind to be elected. Sa Davao, ako pa ang magdala. Bayan. And only because I share some of their visions about how a country should help its citizens and to run government.
Sir, Sir Celerina Monte from Manila Shimbun. Sir, regarding your warning with this, yung companies, businessmen, are we seeing any possible closure of any companies?
Yes. If you
How
are
soon?
asking, yes.
How soon, sir, could we see para at least para makita
You point out to me one violating now and I close it.
Sir, they're saying that,
You get to answer, you get the obligation to...
sir, there's allegation that SM and other
Oh, well,
mga
I'm sorry.
companies.
Whether it really SM or lahat, I can even close the entire Republic of the Philippines and we can all go into hunger strike.
Sir,
Lahat tayo, sabayan ko. Ako mauna.
Sir, another one. How soon are you going to send the former President Ramos to China for these talks?
He gets the
regarding South
commission.
China Sea?
We will be talking about it just good as any other time to do it. But it's scheduled to be taken up by the cabinet this afternoon.
Sir, pa-walkthrough
It
lang
would
po.
be a long night for us.
Sir, good morning, good afternoon. Sir, pa-walkthrough lang nung Saturday, nung nag-lift kayo ng 7 o'clock, and then the CPP is saying, we were supposed to declare our own ceasefire at 8. What do you think of that kind of statement from the CPP?
Kasi hindi ko patulan yan eh. I am not an ideological portelgeist. I am the president talking properly to you to have peace in this land. Bakit man ako, hindi man ako insecure? I said, I got 16 million. A margin of 16 million plus. Sila, hindi nga sila makahawak ng isang barangay. Wala naman silang hardly, but the leftist guys before were elected because of their intellectual competence, not because they belong to the left. Oh, kumusta ka?
Mabuti, sir.
Akala ko ba dito ka nagtrabaho? Hindi kita nakikita.
Sir, hindi naman ako pwedeng basta pumasok sa palasyo. Nakaharang ako ng PSG.
Well, Rocky, I've been trying to... I was looking around because I want to make several occasions a statement. Wala man akong mahanap na...
Sir, hindi po ako allowed pumasok agad unless papapasukin ako ng PSG.
Sabihin mo, kaibigan tayo. Maniwala ka man sa PSG.
Papasukin! Hindi niyo ako
Sabihin mo,
kasama
sabihin mo sa PSG na kaibigan ko si Mayor Duterte.
Papasukin talaga, sir. Sir, pero are you confident that under your administration, yung peace will be attained sa CPP and PA?
I pray to God na ito gusto ko sa generation ko. With the MI, MN, wag lang yung mga kriminal. Wala kasi akong, I cannot